Number games. Gotta love them number games. Be it Minesweeper or Sudoku or Ethnocrabopoly. Come to think of it, I don't actually know that many number games. But here's another one. This is 2048. So you guys may actually know about this game. It came out not that long ago, and everyone was playing it, and nobody could stop until they got their fix of adding numbers. Doesn't sound that enticing when I say it out loud. Then people realised it was actually kind of boring, unpredictable, and kind of unfair. So naturally, they stopped playing. 2048 is a game where you have to add up numbers to make the number 2048. Thing is, you can only add numbers of the same type, like 2s and 2s and 4s and 4s. Things like that. Also, there are a few variables that you just can't control that will inevitably lead to the end of your game. Like this cheap-ass thing where you've got a line of numbers and then a 4 or a 2 appears exactly where you don't want it to. I mean, look at this nonsense. Like, really? You're gonna force me to swipe down, making numbers appear above, and I'm gonna have to meticulously try to blend them in with my current plan and... Anyway, the initial goal is to get to 2048. But you can keep going if you want to. Like on my game, I've reached 32,768. But on my game, I've got an undo button, so it's kind of cheating. And like the addition of the undo button in some versions of the game kind of just takes away all challenge. I mean, part of the challenge is the risk of getting those unwinnable situations, and if you can just undo them, it just turns it into a game of adding numbers. So, the story. I kind of described the entire game already. There's not really much to it past the gameplay, but let's make up a story anyway. And here to read it out for us is the incredibly talented Mr. Joe from ProZDVoices. Enjoy.
You are the mad Dr. Numericus. After years of work, you successfully created the ultimate number and named it 2048. Unfortunately, it was unstable and exploded into hundreds of tiny smaller numbers of 2s and 4s. Now you must use your scientific know-how of basic addition to combine these numbers to form the superior creation you once made.
You know, of all the stories I've made up, that's this one. It's good. Side note, Mr. Joe actually needs more commissions, so if you want his voice for your various projects, I've put a link in the description below. You can also use me in projects if you want. The visuals are simple. Literally, the only thing I can think to point out is that each number is a different colour. I mean, that's it. Maybe it would appear cooler if they had something in the background, like a dinosaur laser fight, or that weird Rubik's Cube background I always use, or, I don't know, me doing a stupid dance. Another side note on the visuals is that there are actually a lot of different themed versions of this game, like a Doctor Who version, or a Game Grumps version. Hell, there's even a My Little Pony edition. Then again, there's probably always going to be a My Little Pony version of something. Music? There is no music in this game. Although, let's see if we can get a montage of music and sound effects going.
Beep, 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 beep.
Damn. Another game with no other features. You know what that means. This paper's quite resilient. Doop-de-doo. Doop-de-doo. I've got a feeling this might become a running joke. Oh my god, no, no, no! So yeah, the fireman came over to sort that whole situation. Anyway, this game, I'd say it's good. It's a bit tedious in some cases, and you're gonna really easily get distracted. But oh, anyway, yeah, you should play it because it's kind of fun, but you would probably get bored really easily. Anyway, that's all for today. Join me next week or next time. Probably not next week. Maybe next week actually, because I'm doing a whole every week video thing. Next week might be some bigger video. Ooh, you never know. Anyway, join me next time when I'll be reviewing... What was it again? What was I reviewing? I was reviewing... Oh yeah! Thing. See ya! Hey there, lovelies and spudlies, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to check out some of my other stuff. I do reviews and updates, and that's about it, recently anyway. Also, if you like the new opening, it was actually a joint effort by Jeff Kyler14, Animated James, and Mr. Bulba Mike. He did the music, James and Jeff did animating things. Be sure to check out those guys. You probably already checked out James, but Bulba Mike and Jeff Kyler14, really cool guys. I'll put links in the description. Also, Mr. Cho, he did the story for this review. He does still need commissions, so I've put a link for him as well. And that should just about do it. Courtroom reviews are still in the works, just waiting on some footage, and it should be out real soon.